So I wanted to show you the best feature, in my opinion, of the new Deluxe cooking blender. So we know that it has a heating element, and that's what cooks the food. It is not cooking by friction of the blades moving, it's actually cooking it. And so because of that heating element, which is on the bottom of the blender, which I can't show you too, I've got water in here right now, but it's on the bottom here. So that means we cannot submerge it in water. We cannot put it in the dishwasher. Let me get this back on here. There we go. So what do? Pampered Chef thought, well, we're going to make it clean itself. And so one of the 5 heated settings on the Deluxe cooking blender is a heated wash cycle. So I wanted to show you how that works. You fill it up to the 3-cup line with water and then put in a drop or 2 of dish soap. So I'm going to do that. We'll turn it on. And I know you cannot see this from where you're at, but we're going to just turn this dial until it says heated wash and push the button. Okay? So it also shows the temperature. When I started that heated wash cycle, it said 140 degrees, so that is what it's going to get up to. This heated wash cycle takes just right under 5 minutes. So I thought I would show you the cooking guide that comes with it. You're going to see this working in action while we are going through this guide real quick, so hang with me because I want you to see it really getting it clean. And so this kind of will go through the different settings that we have. We have 3 settings that are not heated. So the first one is a smoothie setting. Do you have a favorite smoothie already? You can just put that in the blender. If not, we have different combination of recipes. This cooking guide has 60 recipes in it. So I do my green smoothie, which is not in here, but it's something that I've always done with my older blender. And so that is just about a 1/4 cup of almond milk that I've made myself. I'll share that with you in a minute. A huge handful of green leaf spinach, half of a banana, just fresh, or it can be frozen. I prefer frozen chunks of fruit, and my favorite is mango. And then about a 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. A smoothie in 1 minute, and it is so smooth. So the next setting, and I mentioned that I make my own almond milk, so the next setting is alternate milk. Who has an allergy that you know of? A milk allergy. So you can do almond milk, cashew, coconut, macadamia, oat, and rice milk. And it takes under 5 minutes to make this milk. I made it yesterday. I soaked a cup of almonds for 4 hours in water, and that's to soften them up. So you could even do that overnight. And then you drain them, you put them in here with 5 cups of water, push the alternate milk setting, and it takes about 5 minutes and you have almond milk or whatever milk you're making. The blender comes with a straining bag, so you pour the milk through that, and what's left in there is almond pulp that you can incorporate into your oatmeal, your smoothies, granola. You can dry it out in the oven and then pulse it back in the blender when it's all dried out, and you have almond flour. So you are making the most of 1 cup of almonds. You will definitely save money there. Okay, the third setting that is not heated is grind, and this is how we make all of our nut butters. So peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, sunflower seed butter is a great alternative for those who are allergic to nuts. And that setting takes just 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And I just buy a 16-ounce jar of peanuts, or take a cup of 3 cups of oven roasted almonds, and you put it in there. Peanuts, nothing else. Almonds, take a little bit of oil and just watch it go to work. The blender comes with a tamper, so you can push those nuts back down into the blades until it creates that vortex, and you have made homemade peanut butter. setting is also how you make these dips. So yesterday I made the roasted red pepper and walnut dip, or you could do homemade hummus. Both are fantastic. One of our heated settings is soup. So this was just 3 cups of water and 1 drop of dish soap. And we're about 30 seconds to go. About 10 seconds more and this is clean. And it's all done. Okay? I don't know if you'll be able to see as I take the lid off the steam that comes from this because it is hot. But we were talking about soup. So yesterday I made a tomato basil soup in about 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe you want to do beet soup. There's recipes for cauliflower soup, potato cheddar soup, sweet potato soup. The tomato basil soup is amazing. I never liked like canned tomato soup. This was excellent. And it was just a can of whole tomatoes, 2 Roma tomatoes, half an onion, some garlic, vegetable broth, and salt. Amazing. And you pulsed in some basil at the end. Maybe you'll want to make some butternut squash soup this fall. Okay, so you've got the recipe for that, or broccoli cheddar soup with cheddar biscuits. So the third heated setting we have is heated puree. And this is what I think of with moms with young kids that are making their own baby food. This is the way to go. Water, a little bit of seasoning, and then your vegetable. One of the recipes that is on this setting is the hidden vegetable marinara pasta. And so this is using carrots, zucchini, and tomatoes. And it has been a hit in our household. My husband, who doesn't like veggies, it's all pureed. So he doesn't have that texture that he doesn't like. I think we're on the third setting now that's heated is a sauce setting. So with this setting, you're going to be able to make your own nacho cheese sauce, your own gravy, your Alfredo sauce, a hollandaise sauce, an ice cream base, and even hot chocolate. Now, the last one is just wonderful. I've never made jam before, like cooked jam. I always did freezer jam because that was easy. So in 1 hour, you can have a jam of your choice and you walk away. That's what's wonderful about this thing, except when you're making nut butters, you don't have to be present to tamper the nuts or anything. That's the only time. But with jams, you're done. You just put everything in there except the sugar, and then it will beep at you and say add about halfway through or a little bit more than that. That's when you add in your sugar, and you'll see the temperature start to decrease with that. So I made blueberry jam, and it made 9 half-cup servings, which is a great little gift to give to someone. You can actually then can your jam. So there are recipes in here, or you can follow the recipe on your jar of pectin that you use. Some additional recipes on the custom blend setting. You can make some milkshakes, some frozen alcoholic drinks, nice cream, which is the nice version of ice cream. You can also use the custom blend to mix up cake batters. So really, this blender is the thing that is going to be the workhorse in your kitchen. It is a glass pitcher, which is different than the other high-end blenders on the market. I am thinking specifically of the Vitamix, which is a plastic container. The Vitamix does not have a heated element, or cooking element, I'm sorry. It just cooks things by the friction of the blades, and it's cooking in plastic. So that's, or heating in plastic. It's not actually cooking it. So this is a very safe thing to have. We have the programmed buttons here, the 9 that I talked to you about, and then we have the custom blend, so you can do things your own way as well. And honestly, it has Pampered Chef's name on it, so you know it's going to be good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the best feature of the cooking blender, the cleaning cycle, because now I can get ready to go make something else. Thank you.